They may have done so, and we may just continue to.
Welcome to the Daily Show.
We may just continue to give them the weapons to do so.
Coming to you on Welcome to the Daily Show.
We may just continue to give them the weapons to do so.
Coming to you on a what? What the heck? Thursday? Jon Stewart on a Thursday. It's like breakfast for dinner over here. Pancakes at night? We do have a great show for you tonight. I'm going to be talking about 2024 polling a little later with the polling director of the Harvard Kennedy School Institute of Politics. I don't believe you. But first, it has been another big week of wall-to-wall, non-stop, penis-to-penis coverage of Donald Trump's trial, from the lingering glamour shots to the trial merch store to a rudimentary court treasure map to second-by-second real-time closed caption transcripting and a QR code you can scan for more coverage. And I guess MSNBC's in-room dining menu. Why would you need an... The ubiquitous coverage is numbing, fading into televised wallpaper site that only occasionally crackles through, such as...
He greeted her at his hotel room in satin or silk pajamas.
Which... both are smooth materials, but satin or which I need to know.
She said I had my clothes and my shoes off. I removed my bra. We were in missionary position.
No one should have to think about that with respect to Trump.
No wonder Trump has locked up the evangelical voting bloc. Unlike those Democrats and their devil doggy style. They're devilish. Tell us more.
Not wearing a condom.
Don't tell us any more. But perhaps this hyper-focus by our news media is purposeful, to distract Americans by keeping visions of dancing penises in their heads. All the while, Americans are losing their freedoms at home.
The Biden administration's war on energy is reaching into the American home.
While we were penising, apparently the Biden administration is reaching around into the American home.
Put a stop to the Department of Energy's continued crackdown on American-made appliances.
Never in my wildest imagination would I have thought that I would stand here on the House floor to defend my constituents' appliances and gas stoves.
I was proud to lead the House Republican effort to protect our gas stoves.
They can take our lives, but they can never take our cooktops. Apparently, this is a bill that they passed to stop the Biden administration's new energy regulations. And look, I'm going to be 100% honest with everybody here. I'm on the Republican side. I f***ing hate electric stoves. I f***ing hate them. I cannot cook unless I can see how high the flame is. And I'll be damned if I start burning my signature Bananas Foster because Joseph Goebbels Biden is trying to ban gas stoves. I'm sorry, I'm being told that is not what's happening. That's apparently the Department of Energy just set new efficiency standards for home appliances, and that 97% of gas stoves already meet the new standards. Unless this is where you cook, you're probably fine. And even so, at the end of the day, I mean, it's just your gas stove.
It's not just gas stoves, it's your washer, your dryer, your dishwasher, and much more.
They started with gas stoves.
And I did not speak up. for I was not a gas stove. Why did I do the Scottish accent for that? Isn't that a German homily? All right. Look, no disrespect to any of these idiots. But I think we can move household appliances down on the threat to democracy list, just below aluminum-free deodorant. Clearly, this was an overblown reaction, but that doesn't mean that this trial coverage isn't obscuring some true horrors.
They're dead. The Boy Scouts are dead.
The Boy Scouts, we can pretty much declare, are dead.
Oh my God, the Boy Scouts are dead! While we were all fixated on the titillating details of the Stormy Daniels testimony, the Boy Scouts all died. I'm assuming in a terrible s'mores explosion engineered by one Joseph Charles Manson Biden.
The Boy Scouts of America is changing its name for the first time in history. The organization will be renamed Scouting America to emphasize its commitment to inclusion of all youth.
Oh. The Boy Scouts
fucked up, man.
Are alive. They just rebranded as an organization, partly because they started letting girls in 5 years ago, and partly because they had a giant molestation scandal. I say that so that no one can hear me. I had a giant molestation scandal. Rebranding yourself is a tried and true formula for many such organizations. In fact, it's why the Catholic Church now goes by the name Gary. So, I feel terrible for anybody at home named Gary right now. What? So what is the issue?
There used to be sacred organizations where the children could really flourish.
Is anything sacred, Bob Brooks?
No. Yeah. Nothing is sacred. What did happen to all those sacred organizations, Gary? But as you all were saying,
what happens to institutions in America and really all over the world is patriotic people start these institutions and the left must destroy it. It's a sad day when young boys can't learn how to be strong men. We've wrecked it. Actually, they wrecked it.
Okay, I don't want to break character here or anything, but this guy who is blaming the left for the loss of our institutions where young boys can become strong men. His name is Matt Schlapp. You may remember him. Oh. He's the head of the American Conservative Union. You may remember that as the strong man who was sued.
Yeah, he loves young boys and also strong men. You know, because he loves them a little bit too much.
This guy was sued by another fella for non-consensually grabbing his dick in 2022. Yeah. That only got dropped after a reported $480,000 settlement. The point being, when this guy talks about the depravity of our institutions, he knows of what he speaks. All of this false outrage is starting to make me cynical. It's starting to his media ecosystem. Is there anything else going on that does merit a DEFCON 1 freakout?
In the end, this is a sad day for America, a moral failing of a magnitude we can't even begin to calculate.
Oh my God, a moral failing we can't even begin to calculate. Perhaps it's a combo failing, an appliance that changed its name to be more inclusive. Is Mr. Coffee now they, them coffee? Is that the danger we now face?
President Biden threatening to withhold more military aid if the Israeli military carries out an all-out assault on the city of Rafah.
President Biden halting a weapons shipment of 3,500 bombs to Israel.
We paused one shipment of high payload munitions.
Oh my God. The Biden administration has paused one shipment of 3,500 munitions of the over 300,000 munitions Israel has already dropped on Gaza to try and prevent the Israelis from attacking the area where all the refugees of this war are currently sheltering. I mean, oh my God. Or to put that another way,
And now what the Biden administration has done is they become the primary protector of Hamas.
He absolutely is siding with the
Just good, wholesome, normal stuff to think and say.
terrorists.
The only reason they're not dancing in Iran is because they don't believe in dancing.
Joe Biden has been the greatest friend to Hamas and Hezbollah that there is on planet Earth.
Amen.
Damn, he's good.
Yes, nothing says gravitas like, he's a terrorist, everybody. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. You people are children. That came out wrong, but I am curious, why would Biden halt that shipment now?
I've made it clear to Bibi and the War Cabinet, they're not going to get our support if, in fact, they go in these population centers.
If they go into the population centers, the whole place is a population center. They've been in the population center for 6 months. Gaza's all population center. You know what you never hear around Gaza? Yeah, I don't live in the populated area. I live in upstate Gaza. I live by the lakes. It's really quiet there. Is there no one who can offer a more nuanced analysis of our newly formulated position on this conflict, preferably in some type of catacomb or echoey tunnel?
What Biden is doing with respect to Israel is disgraceful. If any Jewish person voted for Joe Biden, they should be ashamed of themselves.
Nice.
My apologies to you, Rabbi. Thank you so much for taking time off of your condom-less porn star hush money trial to deliver a shame lecture to Jews. I will reflect on your moral standing next Yom Kippur. You can be sure. What about a Jew who might vote for him twice? What is that?
Shame! 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 Jewish person. Shame!
First of all, guys, American Jews are Americans. We do not have dual loyalties or citizenship. There's nothing for us to be ashamed of.
That's not what Donald Trump says. Donald Trump says you should be ashamed. Shame! 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 So you should have been a doctor.
This is really it's making me very uncomfortable.
Why?
So,
Donald Trump is just saying that there's good Jews and there's bad Jews, and we need to start identifying the bad Jews.
I don't like where this is going.
Shame! 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 Shame on you!
Shonda?
Yeah, I'm Jewish too.
What? I did not know that.
Yeah, on my mother's side, and so shame!
Shame! Shame! Shame! All right, get out of here! Everybody go!
Shame!
My God!
Shame!
Go! As I was saying before I was rudely interrupted. Oh, for God's sake.
Shame! Shame on you! Shame!
Women